I know some people hate Manaphy for some reason. I'm like, okay, bro. Let's see what we got in here. I am putting on my infinite repel because, well, no, actually. Dex nap time. What's here? Oh, we got some mons. We got a lot of legendary. We got Entei here. Got Braytus, not legendary, but, you know. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, so we just need to walk to counter all of them. Got a Pokeball. Well, I mean, I got the mask for Ogerpon. That's cool. Is Ogerpon here? Is that the inferring of that, all that? I don't really want a Great Tusk, to be honest. I'll throw a quick ball, just to see. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, well, I got a Great Tusk. I don't mind getting a Great Tusk, honestly, but... What should we name Great Tusk? Let's name him... I like his sprite. He's literally doing like a lift. He's lifting himself up his front legs and nose. Let's name him... Oh, what's that? The woolly mammoth called in Ice Age. Oh, I can't think of what it... I don't know. I'm good. I can't think of a name. I don't want to Google it right now because I'm sort of like in with the vibe of the game right now. Vikable, hell yeah. Don't want it though. He's not really that cool. Oh yeah, I can't use strength yet. That's a bit annoying. Got a Mega Stone though. Laprazite. Whee! Down the hole I go. Down, down, down. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, so there's Articuno. So I can easily get there. Towel. Wait, no, I can't actually because what I have to do is drop the things to stop the flowing water, or else the water just pushes me off somewhere else, right? Yeah. The whole thing. Oh, Noivern. That's the other mon in here. Or is this a different encounter room? Let's see. Yeah, it's a different encounter room, it looks like. Still no Ghastly or whatever. Da 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 do 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 dee 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 da 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 do 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 dee dee dee. Bum 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 boom 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 boom. We got a Zubat, one of the most fitting mons for a cave, in a cave. Yeah, there's really nothing here. So I'll just go up this ladder and see where it takes me. Noivern, why are you being so Noivern? Wow, it's Tablets of Ruin. Oh my god, I can't run. Let me escape. Oh my god, it almost killed me. Thank you. Come on. Ah. Stupid turn things. No, I don't want to battle you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Up the ladder. Alright. Is this the one I've already been in? Oh wow, it has those 3 guys. Yo! Iron Thorns. Hell yeah. Love this dude. Got Frisk for some reason. What a weird ability to have for an Iron Thorns. But let's see if we catch it. Hell yeah! I guess their catch rate is like basically 0. Mecha Godzilla got. Why is there only 1 there? Where does this take me? Oh, I can't even surf. Okay. Cool. Another Zubat. Zubat. Dark aura. Oh my god, this bat gives a dark aura. Run away. I'll fall down this hole. Left or right? I'll choose right. Yo, Capsicid. I don't know why I know almost every single Pokemon name. Like, I suck at people's names. But as soon as it's Pokemon, I just know every single one. I haven't even played Gen 9. And I know the Pokemon's name so easily. It's fucking insane. Oh, wait. This way? Oh. Hoping I could cheese that. Oh, well. Which way? Bup, bup. Ooh. Well, I found something that I didn't know I could find. Yo, my boy, Dunsparce, I love you. I'm sorry, buddy, you're too late into the game for me to really use, but I will quick ball you. Because I love you. Hell yeah. You get my boy Dunsparce. I'm nicknaming him. Because he's my boy. Oh, what? My boy. My boy. He's my boy. Love him. Let's get that Mega Stone. Obama site. Also, let me check the Dex nav now. Alright, so... Whoa, hey, Verizon. Let's quick ball it. Maybe we'll catch it. I doubt it we will, but it'd be cool if we did. Alright, yeah, no. This is probably gonna kill me. Yep, it does. Okay, so Verizon is grass steel. Or no, it's grass fighting. Freddy might do decent damage here. For right now, I will Mega it, but also Thunder Punch. It will not do as effective damage, but it will not kill, which is my main thing. And it might paralyze too. Okay, yeah, that's basically anything. But, alright. Alright, so that did barely any damage, but its defense is low. That means this will do a little more damage, but not too much more damage. Oh, wow, and a crit. Oh, okay, perfect. It's right in the range that I need it to be. Alright, and then we'll throw the ball. This should be good. One. Okay, so one shake. That's fine. If he kills me, I will go into Hatterene and do... Oh, wait, no. Nuzzle does damage. Oh, I only have Great Balls now? Ugh, that's not good. I mean, this isn't technical. There's technically a wild mon in this cave, so it's not like that big of a deal, but still. Yes. Go to Quincy. Yeah, you don't really have anything I could, like... What other balls do I got? I mean, I got a Master Ball, but I don't really want to use that. Let's... About, a Great Ball. I don't know why I decided, oh, Great Ball, because, you know, whatever, but... I'll grab another ball, maybe. Or let's do Premier Ball, maybe. The Premier Ball is Verizon colors, so maybe it wants to be in the Premier Ball because, you know, Verizon and all that. So you got 11 of them, so... Come on, stay in the ball. I know you want to. Maybe not. Oh. Not doing much damage. Hopefully the use ball thing on the left, is it? No, it's still using the best ball to use. I guess I'll just use up my Great Balls. If it's suggesting it, just use it. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Almost. I sort of like, I'm just like looking at me throwing the ball over and over. And I sort of, here, I'm gonna speed up here. Because apparently it's gonna take forever, but. What was it? Oh yeah, oh, there we go. Had it. Nice. Took so many great balls, but I was gonna say, I sort of like when you throw the ball just comes out of your hand backwards. Which is such a weird thing to see. Do people name it? Vine Ryzen. There we go. I mean, obviously, it's like if it's amazingly well, this for multiple reasons, because people always outside of vine sauce call it Verizon, and then it's made of vines, it's grass, and then people call like the emo of Verizon is Vine Ryzen in its name, so it's like it's just perfect, way too perfect of a nickname for it. Oh, it's Keldeo. Wow, talk about perfect. Well, I'm gonna just make this, or master this. I mean, if it's a legendary, it's a Vaporeon. Did you guys know that Vaporeon is probably one of the better better evolutions? I mean, like, look at it. It's cute. Actually, that spray is amazing, to be honest. 1, 2, 3. Nice, and we got it. I like Vaporeon. It's cool. I like its mouth is opening. I never noticed that. What could I name it? We will name it. Ooh, I got a good one. Squirt. Squirt the Vaporeon. Wait, I just spelled that wrong. Squit. Well, I mean, that's a unique name then. Squit the Vaporeon. What's this way? Oh, it's up here. And what is... Oh, one. Dexnav, what's up here? Oh, it's just that same area. Triple Axle. Ooh, that's a good TM. I think we started this area, so let me head up north. Dark Aura. Right. Let me just make sure, though. Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we started in the bottom there. We got the iron horns, got them boots on. Again, it's so much popping up of all this dialogue. Alright, so what's up here? Is this where we started? This might have been where we started. Well, I mean, at least we got the Keldeo, technically. Though I got Vine Ryzen instead, which is funny. Yeah, this is where we technically started. Well, what's this? The legendary? Oh my god! Verizon again. Run away. Alright. Actually, let's go that way. I don't think I went that way. Wait, no, I did go that way. Whatever, I'll leave. I can't really do anything else. I got the mythical, so... sort of wish I got the Keldeo. I don't know why it randomizes to a Vaporeon of all things. I think it's supposed to be like randomized to be like accurate to how, what you call it, I don't know. Weird. Go back over to Pallet Town and then head south, and then we'll take on the gym. I think after doing the, I don't know how the game like. Actually, wait, I need to heal. I don't know if the game's gonna force me to do anything else after this gym, because usually after this gym you just go right to Giovanni's gym. But with Radical Red, I feel like it's gonna force me to wait, no, the mother heals me, not the professor. But I feel like this game's gonna force me to like, all right, now that you did that, you have to rebattle a few other people, like Sabrina, and Brendan, and all these others. And you're like, ugh, why? Why must I rebattle these? I already got your badges. Star me, star you, star us, star they. Not interested in battling these trainers as of now. So many Starmies. Actually, I should check what's on this route. Ironically, I think Starmie does normally appear on this route when you surf. So that's pretty funny. It appears here. Again, no Ghastlies. Very sad. What do you mean? All grass. What grass is there? Kinglerite. Okay. Why was that like brown? That's weird. I wonder if missing no, it's probably not. I was like, I wonder if missing no is in the game. Also, I like the battle background of this specific the water area. It's like it's actually really clean looking. And here we are. And I realize I actually have the whole Civvy Island as well to do. Ugh, that's to be annoying. And I know I should do that because there are Civian mons that I know of, so obviously there's gonna be mons over there that are never gonna be over here on the side. What do you got to say? You know, the one they call the Pokemon Mansion. Wait, what? Scientists conduct experiments in the burned out building. What do you mean they conduct them in there? I mean, there's still people doing stuff over there? Oh, who's that? Is that what's her name? Jasmine? Pie, what are you selling? Okay. We study Pokemon extensively every day, blah blah blah, yeah. Mega Aggron, Mega Steelix. Ah, hello. I've only recently acquainted myself with Mega Evolution, so I'm still figuring things out. I like to practice. Sure. Alright, I'm shy. Please don't take me lightly. Is this Jasmine? Yeah, it's Jasmine. I like her. Alright, so you got a Mega Steelix, obviously. I got Surge Strikes. Actually, probably, it might not if you didn't Mega then. What other Steel Megas are there then? Alright, you're dead. I mean, let's see. Durant, there is no Mega Durant. I would love if there was. I love Durant. A 1, a 2, a 3. 3 times that time. Okay. Wow, I hit all pretty hard. Oh, you're gonna have that. Oh, or not. You're just debating me with all these like potential Megas and Gigantamaxes. We use Rock Slide because, well... Wow. Oh, okay. I thought that was a hit a little hard, but maybe that was, like, quad weak? Again, type matches... yeah, type matchups, not exactly my, forte. I mean, fire is good. Oh my god, that hit me hard with those rocks. I always forget how bad rocks are for Charizard. Nope. Mega time. You want to see a Mega? This is a Mega. You look so cool. Alright, what other steel types you got? Aggron? Alright, you got Mega Aggron, okay. Yep, here we go. I forget, I believe Mega Aggron isn't, like, that good. Can't remember what the details are on Mega Aggron. I know some people, like, I think swear by it, but others are like, it's pretty mid. Cool, though. It's close combat. This has probably got a one-shot. No, nearly. Man, so many mons are living on one lately, like natural ones. Let's do a Shadow Punch, and I'll end it. I think, was that last, or was there one more? Can't remember. Oh, it's two more, okay. Duralagon. Well, it's not even the final one. Oh, it's probably Eviolite. Alright, Quincy. I think you're good on this. Alright, so... we will Throat Chop. This should... yeah, basically nearly killed. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt. But I got my leftovers, bring me back up to green. Do another Throat Chop, and then we're good. Alright, one Mon left. Samurussi. Not even... wait. Is it Steel type? I guess it does become Steel type. I don't want to say... I guess, yeah. Samurussi. I even used the Samurussi in my, PokeMon Black and White, Unova run. Again, a natural one. What the hell is happening? I'm getting, like, unlucky natural ones. Alright, Gear, you can just take this final hit. Starter, V-Starter. Leaf Blade, V-Sam. Oh, Samurai's faster. Interesting. Oh my god. Why'd that hit so hard? Alright, Iglorpet. You're going in there. I don't think you're going to survive a hit, but I will revive someone that will. So we will revive Edgeursa. Yeah. I like how Edgeursa and Rock Lee are basically tied in HP stats. Love that. Yeah, that did. Oh, God. Alright, Edgeursa. Love you, bud. You're going in there, and you are going to close combat, but survive this, please. God dang, Jasmine took me out. Ugh. I think I could do this. Alright, Jasmine, you're going down. Yes. Also, Jasmine's sprite is scuffed as all hell. Like, the overworld sprite. Very scuffed. Oh, he had a bronze... wait, what? That was literally your last Mon last time. When did you get a bronze on? What? You're just randomizing your like your Mons or something? Alright, we're dynamic punching this. And a pose. Okay. Or was it the first one you sent out and I just like KO'd it? That's okay. You're gonna explode this time around. I mean, I survived, but maybe it's like it's a switch between each Mons just because, or each team, so that it messes you up. Like, oh, it might be this Mega, it might be this Mega, depending on like your playthrough and all that. Which, if so, that is cool. Hurt yourself. Dang it. Alright, Edursa. Close combat. Male battle is dope. My defense is weak, which suck, but you know. Aggron, you're probably gonna make it now. Yep. I guess Wrong Song was the first Mon you sent out, and I just completely forgot about that. Alright, this time you didn't survive on one, thankfully. Samarussi is back out. And sorry for saying Samarussi every single time. It says that's just a brain rot. Get it? Samarot. That's in my head. Two Mons left. Extra, yeah, she just changes her Mons out, I guess. See, she did not have an extra drill last time. Alright, and we will go into Freddy. God damn, those stones. Still hurt, like all the hell. We will hit the Mega and drop the Heat Wave. This should kill. Yeah. And then one Mon left. Magnezone. Okay. That is bad. Like, really bad. We will do the Inferno. Oh, I missed. Oh, it killed me. Whoa, whoa, it didn't kill me. Okay, never mind. I forgot, I lose my flagging type. What is a flagging type? Flying type for dragon type. I guess Glorpet for now. Moonblast, I don't know. This is a kill. I think Steel, yeah. Alright, no, it doesn't kill. But I will use the next turn to revive, just in case. Alright, nice. Let's do a revive. Because I'm being a little safe this time around. We'll switch to Ho! And we'll go to Quincy. Alright, throat chop. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we didn't have to worry. And Jasmine's down. Well done. Yeah, both skill and fortitude. I think you like this. Agronite, nice. This item has helped me in countless battles, although it can be a bit tricky to use. Try it yourself. And Choice Band, nice. I do have more to give, but you'll have to show me a Pokemon Forge and Defense. Forge and Defense? 180, 127, 165, 180, 172, 32, 180. Yeah, I don't really have a Pokemon that's like really defense heavy, I don't think. I mean, you're... Man, no, not really. I mean, you're pretty high in defense, honestly. Oh, so what... 1 second. Can you, get any new moves yet? Really annoyed that I have yet to get any moves on you. Let's see. Let's get some rare candies on ya. One, two... Hyper Beam! Finally! We got an attacking move! Get rid of Teleport, because we don't need that. Alright, a few more. And there we go. And what type are you again? You are Psychic Dark or Psychic Ghost? I mean... Again, that's... going over you and then going over the other one. It doesn't matter too much, honestly. I do like my team though. I mean, Glorpet. Ugh, I feel so bad because I like using these mons, but then I have Glorpet just keeps on dying over and over, and I'm like, should I use it? It's like, I like how I have like too many two edgy Ursas. Maybe I should try a different mon. I could bring Hawkeye back. What type was Hawkeye again? Oh, I mean, not another fighting. I don't need another fighting type. I don't know. I mean, we have Riolu here. Oh no, he's another fighting type. God dang it. Near flying dragon or bug. Your water. I mean, I already have a water. That's fighting. It's psychic. Yeah, not really a good ability. I don't know. I mean, what about Raikou here? It's electric. I don't have electric. Your ability, intrepid. I mean, that's such a sick ability. I mean, I'm down for that. I'll do that. I'll do this over you. We'll have 2 legendaries. Whatever. My run. I like them both. Intrepid Sword's a really good ability. We'll get you up to 76. Actually, no, we have 3 legendaries. Okay, what was that? Spark 65. Yeah, I'll teach that. Why is a spark does more damage than thunder shock? That's funny. I should have got rid of Roar, but whatever. Up to 76. Was that reflect? Yeah, I'm good on that. I really don't like those type of barrier moves. I've never been a barrier move user. I mean, I should use them, but 80. Roar. Thunderfang, hell yeah. 65, yep. Get over Leer. Discharge. What one could that go over? 80 is special, or special. We'll do that over Spark, I feel. It may also make it the foe flinch or paralyze it. Yeah, I think I'll do it over Spark because that has the chance of flinch. Discharge has all Pokemon and may paralyze. Yeah, that's just a better Spark, honestly. 76 is our level cap. 80. Ooh, that's good. Do it over Thunderfang, I feel. I mean, Quick Attack is still solid, so... This has like a quick finisher. Electric Shock, what is it? Or Shot, what is that? Whoa, the user charges special attack, then attacks, skips charge, and rain. That's really good. Like, what? So it charges... Okay, so it's like a Hyper Beam almost. Honestly, I kind of fuck with that. I think I'll get rid of Crunch. Wait, what is... Type chart-wise? I'm trying to think. What is it? I'm... Electric is one of those types that I'm very unsure of. Let me pull up my the website I use for this stuff. Pokemon type calculator. Alright, electric. So it's mostly ground. It takes 2 from ground. And then ground is weak to water, grass, ice. So I would want to try to get water, grass, or ice on electric type mon. Water, grass, ice. Okay. Okay. So I'll just, yeah, get rid of Crunch. I don't really need that technically. And there we go. And let me check out what its stats look like. Ooh, man, that is a very fast mon. Ironically, not faster than Gear. Even though it's like a literal Thunder Cat. Oh. Looking for Pokemon Aegislash, one trade for a Mimikyu. I won't get a Mimikyu, but whatever. What's in here? You're a unique sprite. I perfected the art of using weather setting moves, although they are preferable to the more powerful weather. To the more powerful weather abilities, they still have their own uses. Are you interested in learning them? Yeah, sure, why not? Snowy Day, Rain Dance, Snowscape, Sandstorm. Wait, what was the mon that... In Rain, yeah. Raikou. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so I just pop this and then use that. Oh, that is such a devious. So I literally I don't need Discharge. I just need Rain Dance and then Electric Shock. Yes, this is perfect. This is all coming together. Don't mess with the crime, yeah. Yeah, actually I'm good on that now. That's really all I needed. Oh my god, there's a lot of people in here. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ursaluna. Want to trade? Want to trade one for my Ursaluna? What? Yes? Wait, would you take this? Why, that's no Ursaluna. I wish I had a Ursaluna. I teach some sick moves, but it's going to cost 1,000. Yeah, sure, what? Ooh, these are some sick moves. I mean, Flare Blitz is pretty good. Oh, I don't have Charizard anymore, right? What is Phantom? Phantom Force would probably go on, yeah, Lily. Finally, getting some moves on you. Get rid of Splash of all moves. Oh boy. Thank God. Alright, what else? Solar Blade. That'd probably go on Gear, right? Yeah. How much damage does that do? 125. In this 2-turn move, the user gathers light and fills the blade with light's energy to it. Doesn't that go past, like, if you have sun out, it should... Yeah, something like that. Alright, so... Wait, that's actually weaker than Leaf Storm. But it... Wait, this reduces user special attack sharply. So... Yeah, Leaf Storm is... I think I'll prefer that because it's 5 less damage. But I'm not lowering my things. It's 2 turns. So yeah, I think I'll risk that. Alright, there we go. Alright, what else? What else? Solar Beam. Anyone can learn Solar Beam? I mean, Gear can, but I'm not really. Oh, no, actually. Solar Beam, a 2-turn hit. Absorb the foe with absorbed energy, and that's 2nd turn. Yeah, I'm good on that, actually. Wait, no, I didn't want that one. Sorry. No, stop it. None of my mons can even learn it. Yes. Alright. I think that's good. Well, Bug Buzz. Does anyone learn this? No. Alright, we're good. What about you? My colleague says these stones correspond to certain legendary Pokemon. I'm unsure which ones he may be referring to. You? Yeah, that doesn't seem to be it. Thank you, though. Oh, wait, Mega Stones. Yeah, I don't have any... Yeah, it's probably, Kyogre and Groudon. I can switch yours to the only Swarm. Yeah, I'm good on that. Sorry. I have items that are said to change forms of certain Pokemon. If you show me one that comes compatible, I'll gladly hand it over. Let's see. You? That ain't it. That ain't it. I mean, Lily probably not, though. I mean, technically Charizard, but... What else? What else? Do I have any other things that change forms based off items? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look it. Forgot I have these guys. A Squit. It's such a dumb, silly name. I love it. Raise the speed of hit. Oh my god! That's actually kind of broken. That actually... Wait, I have to look. What is... So that basically makes it only weak to grass-type moves. Essentially. Which... Just pop me on... I can just get an ice move. And we're good to go. Like, actually, like, busted? In what I can do then? Earth Eater absorbs ground moves. And your typing is fighting grass, right? So let me check that. Fighting grass. Alright, so your weakness is quad from flying. Oh yeah, you're pretty weak compared to, like, Vaporeon of all things. Wait, let me double check something. Yeah, 2 times, okay. Okay. Dunsparce, of course, my boy. Immune to wind moves and gets 1 plus instead. Okay. Yeah, first, of course, corrosion. Poison can hit sealed move types. That's kind of fitting and cool, to be honest. Alright. Honestly, I might put Vaporeon on my team. I wasn't thinking of it before. But that's actually, that ability kind of makes it worthwhile. But now who should I swap out? Never mind. Yeah, you're just gonna be a backup mon. I mean, I like you. I like Vaporeon, but it's like, I can't really, afford replacing him on as of this moment. Check up on the mart, see what items we can buy. We get Ultra Balls finally. We get 99 of those. Get some Hyper Potions. I already got 79, so 89, and then it's 20. Got 99. How many revives do I have? I have plenty. Yeah, we're good. Yep, blah, blah, blah. It never hurts to have extra items. You never know what might happen. Yep, that's true. Alright, so I just want to test something. Anything on the... I know some games do this, but let me just check my dex nav, though. It says there are air mods in the water, and there's a Mimikyu here. But we have... Oh, it's just rods. Never mind. Not worth checking. Oh, it's May. Sorry, excuse me. All those gym badges. I knew it, you're a Liz. Brandon talks about you very often. You seem to be a big motivator for him. Oh, right, I'm May. Brandon and I both come from Hoenn. Well, I could use a warm-up before I face BLAINE. I may as well see how skilled you are, myself. It's using the, I really wish... I know this is like a weird opinion, but I really wish, like, fan games and such, if you're in Gen 3 style like this, use the, like, Hoenn version, like the original Gen 3 style look. Even if you do a new sprite, I just don't like the ORAS versions of Brandon and May. I feel like they're just too... They're like different characters to me. Alright, let's try the Solar Blade thing, because I set up the sun. I want to know if it's instant here. It is. Hell yes. See, now gear is like absolutely busted. Alright, explosion, whatever. Oh my god. Alright, oh, I didn't heal. I thought I healed. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. We will go into Lily, because Lily can do things now. Oh, that back sprite's so cool. Alright, we will Phantom Force. Draco Meteor. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt that much. We will Phantom Force. Ooh, I'm gone. Used Outraged. That hurt pretty hard for them. Alright, and we will then... What's the Cosmic Power do again? Nothing. I'll do Phantom Force again. I'm happy that Lily can actually do attacks now. It's been like so long. Been so hard. I don't know how we're gonna get there and be so wonderful. Oh, god damn it. I'm singing again. I feel like this whole time is like I'm singing and dancing. Yo, Breloom, get down. I'm not part of the 1%. It's probably gonna kill me here in any hit. Or she's gonna hit me in anything. Let's do a Hyper Beam. Yo, hell yeah. Bada boom. Be faster. It's got one shot. Alright, then we got Blaziken out here. Oh, Mega Blaziken. Wait. Oh, right, I have to charge this move this turn. That's fine. I like this sprite. Kind of cool. Kind of fire. Kind of fire. But yeah, it's sick. Alright, I feel like Edgy Ursa would probably be the best bet, because it's... The fighting moves won't hit me because I'm Ghost. Right? I think that's how that works. I will close combat. Ooh, that killed me. I'll go Quincy. Alright, gunk shot it is. Ooh, close combat again. Okay. Alright, I survived, thankfully. This should hit pretty hard. And potentially poison. Alright, it hit hard. Nice. And we do a little healing. 2 more mons left. Oh, Relicans! Another one of my underrated kind of favorite mons. Ooh, got Earthquake. How can a fish cause an earthquake? Are you the one that causes the tsunamis? Well, I got a Raikou. And he's gonna write you a love song. Also, that kerning on the sword, the R and the O. Oh god, I hate that. That kills me. Alright, we'll just do a quick... yeah, do a quick attack. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, no, this is a... yeah. Ouch. Okay. Well, I'm fully healed at least. So... I sort of, you know, that's something, a quality of life thing would be, like, if you battle one of those little gym leaders or the bosses, it should heal you after the battle. Like, they'd say, oh yeah, here, let me heal you up real quick. There's something soft like that. I mean, all of them are all really nice about it, so why not? Alright, here we go. Come on, let's battle. I'm fully healed now. I'm not, like, coming in and half dead. I got your Soul Rock again. You're gonna do your little, like, self-explosion nonsense. But I will use my Surge Strikes. The 1. Oh my god, that hit hard. And a 2. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about the explosion that killed my, Trico. Not Trico, you know what I mean. Gear. We will do a Dynamic Punch. Ah, that missed. You're gonna Spore me? Really? Spore of all things? Oh, I'm fast asleep, and you said, oh my god, you're one of these. You know, the substitute doll kind of does look like a Breloom. That's kind of cute, actually. You know, has Pokemon ever done like a substitute doll version of Pokemon? Like they make plushies, but they look like substitute dolls. That would be kind of cool. I sort of love the substitute doll Breloom in that concept. Like you have that little mushroom on the head, and then you have the tail with the little dots, and then the arms are like really small, but they're like, you know, like that. But you can pull them out like they're sort of like a pull string thing. That'd be kind of cute and cool. I mean, I doubt they would go that far with it, but I would definitely see them putting the cap on, doing the same coloring, maybe put a little like necklace thingy. All right, Trico, or not Trico. Why am I saying Trico? Skeptile. But gear is really what it should be. I should be saying. Solar Blade, because it instant hits now, and it's fast. There we go, killed. I think do I still have to charge on the next turn? I forget, or is that not this? All right, no, I don't. All right, okay, so I am basically dead, but I will do a Scale Shot. Yeah, you're Mega-ing. I need to get a Mega, Skeptile Light, or Skeptite? Skeptite, is that what it is? Or something like that? Skeptile Light? Ah, man, almost KO'd. That would have been amazing. Oh, man. I guess Brendan's gonna be... Maybe she's gonna give me a Skeptilate, or a Blazikenite, or whatever. Or maybe that's gonna be, like, a way later. Like, Sibby Islands later. Wait, which one has the quick attack? You have a quick attack, right? Let me double check. Because really, I only need to do a... Yeah, quick attack. That O and R still again. Ugh. Also, I just realized it raised the attack, and I only have one attack that was like physical. I gotta change that. Alright, you're flying. No, you're dragging around. Ugh. Well, I guess we're gonna go extra sensory here. Crit, at least. That KOs. That do be how it be. Alright. So... I think Edgy Ursa would be the best bet here. Take a hit, land a hit. Got our play rough or a fairy. But he got his Draco. Well, I'm not fairy, so... Yeah. Like I said, I can take a hit. Flygon is down, and they have one Mon left, I believe. Oh, two Mons, okay. Oh, this guy? You already used your Mega, so you're not gonna Mega him. Close combat. Oh, you're Volt switching out, okay. Alright, who are you switching to? Relicanth? Okay. Close combat is still fine. I think this is super effective because it's Rock type, right? Yeah. Cool. So you just have the one then. And yeah, I am going to be cheeky and use a hyper. There it is, hyper. And we will not fully heal, but nearly fully heal. I don't think it's going to hit that hard. Yeah, just a Volt Switch do a little damage. Oh, not some, more than a little, but still. I survived this hit? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's all I really wanted. I wanted to survive at least one hit and land this hit, and there we go. May has been defeated. Whoa, that was great. You lived up to the hype. I see why Brendan looks up to you now. I don't know if you'll bump into each other again, so please have this. Oh yeah, Blazikenite. Nice. Take care. Level cap has been increased to 79. Hell yeah. And with that, let me rare candy. 79. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Calm mind. Okay, what's this do? Raises the... yeah. Man. Nah, I'm good on that. Yeah. To do 79. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. You're up to the level cap. Let me heal up. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. I want to heal. Alright, so the next... I think after we defeat this gym, it's probably... I'm pretty sure what Radical Red's gonna make us do is go do the Sevi Islands. It's like gonna force us to do it. Instead of like, you can say no to Bill. I should probably... Well, actually Ghastly might be here. Medicham. Okay, that's kind of fitting actually, Medicham. Ghastly's here, that would be kind of goated. But let's see. I mean, there is a chance. Let's see. I don't think have I seen Gas Salmon Paladal fits here too. Hard drawn edged, really? You got that. I mean, that kind of... I mean, not really makes sense, but it kind of does. Can I go on my bicycle in here? No. What I will do... I think this guy doesn't battle, does he? I don't remember. I think he just mentioned switches. I'm gonna speed up to try to get find a mon that I haven't already. Oh, Quagsire. Cool. Already have. What? Okay, I'm quick balling that because that is sick. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. I've seen the original form. So I've always wanted this. This always looked cool to me. Come on, stay in the ball. I want you. I want you. Actually, what type is it anyway? Rock Ghost. That is sick. Let me use Barb Barrage. Oh wait, no, that's the hit multiple times. Well, no. Yeah, use Barb Barrage. Yeah. Okay. Now it's weak. There we go. We got it. Give a nickname? No. Alright, now back to what we're looking for. Oh, Screamtail! I mentioned you earlier. Let's do a quick... There we go, we got a Screamtail. Let me turn off the speed up. Where's my mouse? There it is. Alright, we're gonna name Screamtail Cindy. I feel like they're kind of like a Cindy. Cindy, there we go. Is that everyone in here? Yeah, that's everyone here. Wait, why is this one pink? Did I get a shiny? Did I miss that somehow? Wait a second. Are you shiny? It would tell me somewhere, right? Or is it just because there's no colors, there's no dark purple color or something? I mean, it looks cool, really cool. Also, I realize like so many of these Devimons are like. I'm gonna take you out for a sec. Let me look here. Pokemon. Wait, what was this ability? Sorry, moves ignore redirection. Kinda cool. I wonder what its other ability is. Let's go ability capsule. Wait, other way. Or ability build. Keep saying capsule. It's not. What is your other ability? Stamina. I think that's a good ability, right? So what is... Wait, you don't have another ability, right? Yeah. Let's see. What is that again? Boost defense when hit by an... Yeah, that's good. I like that. It's like really good. These stats are really good too. Not like crazy, but still good. And they're not even at the 79 stat or level. So let me pop them the rare candies. And one more. Alright, now let me look at the stats. Now it's on par with the others. Our 223 in speed. That is actually pretty busted fast. Still not as fast as Gear here, but... Yeah, I mean, that's... You can make his, having a solid rock type is pretty good. I mean, again, we do have a little overlap with you with the ghost, but... Oh, and you too. Ooh. I mean, Lily is overall better. Especially the HP, holy moly. Maybe I won't use Noivern in here. I mean, he's cool. Alright, I think we're gonna... I don't know. That's all the mons in here. Let me look at Screamtail real quick. What? You're Fairy Psych. Yeah, I'm not gonna put you on. Slush Rush is cool. But yeah. I'm gonna put Vaporeon. I'm taking that over Jolteon. I feel like this is probably the best mon that I like out of all. Like I always have like But yeah, I feel like Vaporeon is just too good to let it sit in the box. And I need that typing. Water is really good, especially for what's coming up with BLAINE. I can't let it sit there. Whoa, it's a Lizard Live and in person. Hope you're having a good night, dude. Yeah, I'm having a great time. It's been a pretty long stream tonight so far. I'm gonna be doing this and then I think one more gym. Maybe two, depending on what happens with Civi Islands. But I've been having good. How about you? Then, having a good time. Been wanting to put more time in AlizarinRed here. Also, don't need any more of the wild mons here, but maybe there's more different... Is there a different set on the second floor? Let's see. There is. Still no Ghastly. I really want to get a Ghastly. Or Haunter, or Gengar. Secret Switch, yes. Also, that's a unique sprite. I don't think that's a normal Gen 3 sprite for the, that thief. Fun. Oh my god. As one, really? Let's battle. I can't get out. This old place is one big puzzle. Literally just walk by down the stairs there. I mean, I would understand if you're like far away from the entrance, but you're not. Also, you have a Beautifly. Kind of cool. Kind of based. More of a Dustox person myself, but... let's do Scale Shot. Take my scales. And shove them in your own scales. Your wings, I guess. Alright. So we got one more. Oh, I hate Patrat. One of my least favorite Pokemon ever. Oh man, just 2-hit with my Scale Shot. There we go. The thief defeated. Oh no, my bag of loot! What loot? Give me the loot. Switch is here. Open. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Dusknoir, hell yeah. One of my favorite Pokemon. Not hitting like my favorites, but it's been a time having trouble getting to sleep, so I figured to see who's live. Dude, Pat right haters tonight. Yeah, it's just like I just don't. I don't like any of the Gen 5 like early game wild mods. Like especially because you had to. Literally, the game forces you to catch a first mon on the first route. None of the mons interested me at all. I hated all of them. I never liked the Herdier line. None of them. They always like. They always just. Ugh. It's part of one of the many reasons I don't really like Gen 5. It basically Gen 5 killed me off of Pokemon for a good while until like Sun and Moon. So, and then I came back, and then my love for Pokemon was brought back. But you know, I mean, I always liked Pokemon since then. I just never played the games anymore. Since Black and White, I didn't play Black and White 2 or X and Y, and then I came back for Sun and Moon, basically. But I do eventually want to play Black and White 2. I already played Black and White recently when I played PokeMon, and that was a blast. it was fun to revisit with friends. So since we were all playing alongside each other in PokeMMO, so it was sort of like it helped curb the pre-established opinions on it. So I didn't mind it too much. But yo, Turtwig. I think my favorite, like, currently, because of how much Sun and Moon like impacted me like emotionally with the story, I think Sun and Moon is probably my favorite Pokemon so far. Outside of Sun and Moon though, I really did enjoy like my favorite prior to then, but also with all my most of my favorite Mons still is Johto. I really enjoyed Johto. But for region-wise, my favorite region is still Sinnoh, I feel. Sinnoh is, let's do a quick follow in, is probably like my favorite, like, fun to explore region out of any Pokemon game. Yeah, after Black and White, I didn't play any of them until Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon recaptured the joy I felt playing Pokemon first time. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. It just felt like I wasn't interested in X and Y. Like it piqued my interest, but as soon as like I think at the time I didn't get a 3DS. I didn't get a 3DS at all for a long while, just due to the fact that I was more so PC at the time. I was playing a lot of PC stuff, and while I did play DS, I didn't feel like there was a reason for me to upgrade from DS to 3DS. Like, I felt the 3D was sort of a gimmick, especially when I tried it with people. I was like, yeah, I'm good on this. So I never got a 3DS until, like, literally, like, before they stopped selling them. I was like, yo, it's on sale on Black Friday. I'll pick it up for, like, I think it was, like, 150. So I bought it that way. And I didn't really play it since then. It's just been sitting. I think I played a few games. I went to conventions and played them and all that, but come on, stay in the ball this story. I sort of want to catch you, and you sort of work perfectly in an Ultra Ball. But yeah, I do want to play Black 2, White 2, and X and Y. It's just been a while. I'm also like, yeah, put it on PC. I also am sort of I played a little bit of Scarlet and Violet, but I didn't ever finish it. I played a little bit of Sword and Shield, never finished it. I'm sort of using streaming as a way to actually commit myself to games, which has been working so far. So, July 10th, we christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. And Mew's Christian. I wonder what Mew thinks of the new Pope. Yo, it's Toad School. Yeah. X and Y Pokemon designs were pretty weak IMO, so I never had any interest. So the starters didn't do it for me. Yeah, I think I liked some of the mons in X and Y, but overall, I think it was just not enough to fully pull me in. Especially considering it was 3D, I was not too into 3D at that point. Like, I felt like 3D was such a lackluster thing at that point compared to the sprites, so it was like I was very much into sprite at the time, like Pokemon sprites. I did Pokemon Fusion sprites, all that. Like, I was big into that sort of thing. And so when they went 3D, I was like, yeah, I'm not good on that. And I just never, did the stuff. Yeah, basically. I agree on that. Like, for example, I love, what was his name? The big golem dude. The blue golem. Love that dude. That dude's cool. I think at least nowadays, Scarlet and Violet really helped make the sprites really come alive. It's like, they've been improving it, especially after criticism on animations. Like, in battle, the animations never really got improved too much prior to them. They always had animations that make it look really good outside of battle, but in battle, they were always just like, they're fine. Like, they worked for what battling is. They don't need to do something super fancy. But they have been putting a little more effort in like, say, the textures of the mons, a little more expression in the wild. Like, they're trying to make them a little more, like, even more expressive. But I personally don't really see the need for fancy animations in battle as much as people like, oh my god, Tail Whip is literally just changes the model and turn it around and does a little waddle. Like, yeah, what do you expect? Pokemon, some Pokemon that get Tail Whip don't even have tails. You want them to wag their real and like tail, like a fake one? Like, no. This is all like the original Pokemon here. Calcium. But yeah, it's like I feel like there's good reasons to complain about Pokemon, but there's also reasons that you're what's the term for it? You're sort of complaining about something that doesn't matter. I don't think there's a term for it, but it's like these things that you're complaining about are like they make no impact on if you enjoy it or not. Basically, you only complain because you're looking to complain for something. That's how I feel about most people are complaining about. Oh, you can't Tail Whip is such a lazy animation or stuff like that. It's like what I would want is, and the games have been doing this now. It's like Scarlet Violet does have this. Is for example, if a Pokemon is sleeping, the eyes close when it's sleeping. In the overworld, Pokemon, most Pokemon have sleeping animations, and they'll like curl up or whatever. That's cool. I like that. Do that. More soul. It's just people comment always on the negative. They never comment on the positive. So it's like I always look for the positive, and I find the positives a lot. But many people don't look for the positives, which is a shame because there's so many good positives on the 3D stuff. But you know, this is how it is. That's how everything is. People always look for the negatives because positives don't stick in their mind. It's always the negative. Let's switch this switch. But yeah, that's my little. Oh, this is new mons here, I think. For sure, me too. I want to be fair to everything. It's not all bad. I've heard a lot earlier the new ones aren't irredeemable. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a reason why so many people play fan games or ROM hacks. There's a charm to the old style. It's like, and well, I'm doing this. Alright, so there are new mons here. Hey, speaking of X and Y, we've got Finnegan. Amphasimien. So there's one I'm missing here. Still no Ghastly or Gengar or Haunter. It's really frustrating me. Like, actually, let me look at the Pokédex real quick. I don't think this is actually accurate because... Let me look here. Yeah, it's like this... I mean, no, this does tell you where you can find them, so... Like, Charmander you can find. Butterfree is in nowhere. Beedrill's nowhere. That's on that route. Rattata is on Route 1. Well, no, that doesn't make sense, because... No, that doesn't make sense, okay. Because they're fitting into areas that fit naturally in the location. And then again, this one is just where it would normally be in the games. It'd be in not Lavender, Viridian Forest, and the power plant. So I'm thinking this is just the locations here are more so what the normal Radical Red is, and not the randomized that I'm playing. So I can't even go by this. God dang it. I really wish their website that you can upload your file tells you, like, you can find this mon at this route. But it doesn't. It sucks. That's my only complaint so far of Radical Red, like, on this version of it. Like, the easy mode, is that the thing for you to give you information on the mons in your game doesn't tell you where to find them. My mentor once lived here. Cool. Who are you? You are Scientist Braydon. Braydon? Braydon? Got a Lotad. Cool Lotad. Origin Pulse. We will I guess we'll just do scale shot. We'll hit hard. Oh my god. Wait, why do you... Oh, wait, no. I mean, yeah, why do you have a Lotad? Well, no, it's because it's randomized. But it's like such a weak mon. This game is... the game is supposed to be, like, randomized where the mons fit the area. Not area, but fit the leveling of it, of that area. Like, the balancing. I guess maybe it's not trainers, it's just... It's just the wild mons, maybe? I mean, that would make sense. I mean, some trainers just did not have mons that fit at all, so... Alright, there we go. One more mon. I always like to imagine trainer fights in this game as them saying, seeing their intro line and the Deku and the Snoz. My mentor once worked here. Ha-pa! Yeah, that makes sense. It's like they're making their own little like catchphrase, and then like they're trying to be acting cool, and then like they pull up their fisticuffs. All right. I want to go down, fall down on the right. Ooh, I don't know if they have Annihilate. I mean, they have Ursaluna, but and I do have Capsicid, so there is a high likelihood that Annihilate is in this game. I mean, what he has to do... Oh, okay. Is I think he has to die from a crit, or he has to crit in order to evolve. One of those. I forget what one it is. I'm not going to Squid. I haven't used Squid yet. Oh man, my favorite one is the miner who sings, hit me with the best song, and it says, fired away when he loses. It's a little, yeah. I'll use Hydro Pump. Oh no, I'm getting cross-chopped. Oh, it's a crit too. I wonder why I did so much damage. Alright, that does enough damage. I wonder if, yeah, I'll just Ultra. This should be good. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Actually, I can look up on the website here, since it does list every single mon. Radical Red Dex, here we go. Annihilate. How do you spell that again? And... Oh, so Annihilate is in the game. How do you evolve? Primeape to Annihilate. I'll level up with the move Shadow Punch. So... it has to know Shadow Punch. Okay. It also can Primeape to Annihilate at level 45. So there's two ways, technically. It's a safety way. So if I just level it up once, it'll evolve, I'm guessing. No, I won't give a nickname. So let me check that out and see. What moves do you have? Alright, so you don't have the move that I'm looking for, so... Let me see what I can do here. You see, it would be fun to use you. Let me put Lily in here real quick. Alright, so let me just try the rare candy first. Alright, yeah, you just evolve, okay. Not too bad. Now, this is the mon I want. He's busted. Actually, I don't even know what his ability is. Hell yeah. Oh, man. I love your trainer sprite, by the way. I've always admired your sprite work in your emotes, too. Thanks. So for the, that emote specifically, that one's actually not made by me. That one's made by Shy Guy XXL. He's my friend. But yeah, the trainer sprite I did make. I used a very simple base of, from Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and just made it literally look like my PNG tuber. So now let me look at what Annihilate's ability is. Nice, he even has his little custom party sprite jiggle. So he's fighting ghosts as usual. Gale Wings. Gives +1 priority to flying moves at full HP. Yeah, that's a worthless ability. I wonder if he has a second ability. Let's try that. But yeah, I appreciate that. I try to always put like my put as much into what I have, so at least there's always like a sort of flavor to it. Oh, as one. So that's the um makes them nervous to eat berries or something like that. What is that? Why does everyone know as one? I swear I've seen like 20 Pokemon that have as one as ability. Both Unnerve and Moxie. So I know. Let me look real quick. So as one, both Unnerve and Moxie. What does Moxie do again? I sometimes I know a lot about Pokemon, and other times I just don't understand anything. Moxie increases the user's attack 1 stage upon fainting an opponent. Okay, so it's... And then Unnerve Pokemon. Unnerves opposing Pokemon and makes them unable to eat berries. So it's basically a good counter ability to Pokemon that are basically they run a citrus in a battle, and you are basically allowed to constantly like steamroll. So that's actually really good, especially for its stats. It's actually really busted. But yeah. Oh, you're both talented. I hope to get to see your buddy around so I can pass on the comments. Yeah, they you can see them. They post on. They're on Twitter, I think, for the most part. They don't really post often at all on social media in general, but they have Twitter, and I think they have a Blue Sky. They don't post too often. They do post every once in a while on either or. But for the most part, like they do a lot of stuff. They made a lot of Vinny emotes. Like Vine One More, for example. The Brain Rot emote. Well, not the Brain Rot. Brain Rot was my modification of one of his, which was the what's it called? It's brain. I guess it's Brain Yacht. The Brain Yacht emote. And then Smooth Brain. They made that emote. Like they made a lot of emotes. Like Vine Blind. They made, but yeah. So Shy Guy made a lot of those. I mean, Shy and me sort of made like a good portion of like of Vinny's emotes. Like not all of them obviously, but like I would say about maybe 25% or of is like both of us combined. Like I made one of the early classics, which is like Vine Dead, as well as I made the Vine Crash emote. Those are like one of the early ones. Here, let me actually I can just type them in chat real quick. 1 second. I can just go over here. Alright. Okay, this is a little awkward in this menu. Let me go over to actual Firefox, and I'll just post them all. Well, at least the sub ones. I can't really post all the, God dang it. I'm still getting used to my new keyboard. Dashboard.twitch.tv. Here we go. And then stream alert, or stream manager. And chat, okay. Alright, here we go. So, for my own emotes, this one is shy, this one's shy, this one's shy, this one's shy, this one's shy, 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 shy. Wait, they're not even going in the chat, what the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's technically a 10, but I modified that one. Alright, so these are all by Shy. I commissioned them. Most of them I commissioned. Some of them were for Vinemon, so they were like non-commissioned, but they were like allowed to. They're all credited to Shy as well. If you hover over them, Twitch allows you to do the credit so you can see them. And then the ones I made on my Twitch here are, well, made and also modified, or customized, I guess you say. from something. Would be these ones. I made all these ones mostly for like customization wise. Like I don't know, I always felt like was a good one to go along with yeah and nay. So I went like, yeah, I don't know, and I use that a lot in like offline chat of things. Yeah, that's all cool. I mean, it's Twitch mobile can't do everything. You have to like hold. You probably, if it is on mobile, you have to hold your finger on it. But that becomes very awkward for mobile controls because you want to reply to a message. So I don't know how you would even do that. But the other ones, I have a whole bunch of like BTTV emotes and 7TV emotes, but obviously you can't really see those if you're on mobile, as well as on FFZ. All of them have like if I have, I mean, Vinny uploads a lot of emotes that are also mine, but he also shares emotes from those from my channel over to his as well. So I mean, like a lot of the chat emotes, like chat please, Kurami please, I basically someone else made the original, but I had to super clean it up. I boost the contrast, so I made a lot of that. Like Divine Data with Data doing a +2. Ants please, I made that one. It was a whole like debacle of customization, making it all unique. What other ones? Scrolling through here. Yeah, I know. I love that one. I just like it. Just works as a good like I arrived, to a thing, or like yeah, they're coming for that or whatever. Oh yeah, Vine Booba. That emote is actually like from technically it's a Vinemon emote, but I was like, it was supposed to be like a Pog emote, which it is a Pog, but also the eyes make it look like a little booba. So, and that was Shy Guy made that one. Like I said, I made the Vine Dead emote, the classic. You probably can't see that because that's way better Twitch TV. The well, actually that one wasn't better Twitch. That one's FFZ. But it is on better Twitch TV. I just don't think I have that one enabled on that one. But there's some others here. What else here? Oh yeah, I made the Vine Lazar emote. Actually, let me go over to my emotes. I can now go to his Twitch TV emotes and post those. Where are they? Wine sauce. Here we are. So these are the ones I made on his channel. Go through, click on them. It's not. Most of mine are not on his main channel. It's mostly Twitch TV. But let's click the ones that I have made. Like I said, Kermit, please. So many of them. Alright, yeah, I made this one. That one I customized, so it's sort of like mine. Alright. So for just on his Twitch channel, these are the ones I made. I mean, most of mine are on Better Twitch TV, Franker Phrases E, and some on 7TV now as well. So, but yeah, these are, I mean, these are like basically like Vine think is like one of the more like classic ones. It's not used as often anymore, but is, I mean, Kermit Please is like staple. People always use that. Vine Sweat Frog is also pretty good. But it's not as used. In Vine, the Vine Vibe, that one used to be used a lot, but it's now every once in a while. But you know. But yeah, back to the game though. Haven't gotten around to Vinemon yet. But from what I've seen when he's played, it looks real good. Yeah, it's honestly, it's been a lot of people have praised it, like a majorly, like have played it that are not even Vinesauce fans, but are just like big into Pokemon fan games, and a lot of them say it's one of the best fan games overall. And they play like thousands, well not thousands, like maybe thousands. Some of them play with thousands, and others 100. I love the Pog and Chrono trigger guy too. The ripping was so many little details of it. Yeah, I tried to put in that one. I tried to put as much detail in the sense that it's like you can understand, like, oh, it's just Vine Sauce Twitch VOD Rip VOD and the little tiny Vine Shroom icon. Yeah, it's like I just wanted to put as much detail to it that I could as possible, while still being like easily detailed as, oh, that's a Twitch UI, and oh, there's like static in the background, you know, like, oh, I got shut down, turned off the TV, stuff like that. Alright, let's go down this hole. Alright. Oh, I think we just, yeah, that didn't get me anywhere. But yeah, stuff like that is, I'm a highly, like, attentive to detail on things like that. It's like, for example, I don't know if you knew this, but I also made, like, well, I didn't make all of it now. At this point, it's been a collaborative effort on some of the things. But I made, the prior versions, I made a bunch of Vinny's, Twitch channel icons and stuff. The main things I have worked on were the newest stuff is I made all the channel, description banners, as well as the offline screen. Currently the logo is for on the channel is a lot of it was the basis was mine originally, like the last time, like the last Darkroom was mainly mine, and then it was Luez who made the new offline, not the offline, the new, what you call it, thumbnail design, like the corner piece. That was the newer one that they went with. And while the shroom, technically, if you notice, the shroom on the thumbnail is actually a separate shroom design compared to the profile image. Mainly because the profile images, it doesn't really work as a profile image per se, at least in my opinion. It could, but it doesn't. But yeah, I basically, like, they passed me over because they were having trouble with issues. Like, Vin was like, you know, this was the new stuff we're working on. I feel so bad for pressing me. It had a slow start. But it was like, they were trying to work out the colors and all that, and I was like, yeah, I could help with that. Like, and I tried to playing around with the colors, getting it to look good. Oh, yeah, make a stone. And then I ended up with, like, what basically was a more finalized version of the color, the faces of the color, the head cap on some of them, especially what was, I think it was the Twitch clips was very awkward in color, and it was very hard to see at smaller scale. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. At a smaller scale, so I was like, I cleaned that up, made it look a little cleaner. My biggest gripe when I was seeing them is, for some reason, the gradients on, like, most of them, I believe, was like, especially in the thumbnail, was the head gradient was flipped on most of them. So, like, it was the darker bluish color, for example, on the highlight channel logo, the darker blue was on the top, while the yellow was on the bottom. While the gradient edge was the other way. Which, while I understand, like, a design standpoint, that can work, in some aspects, but with the Vine Shroom, visually, on a visual standpoint, I've always seen the gradient of the light, the blue and the yellow, or not, it's not really blue, it's a greenish blue, cyan maybe. I always seen the cyan as a dark shadow, and it gives a sort of 3D effect. And when it flipped, it looks more like an ingress. What? Ah, god dang it. So it was like, that's why, like, I decided just to revert the stuff back around, and also like that gradient at least, and then just did touch-ups and remade the shroom. Like, originally in the old Vine Shroom, like the one previous this Dark Shroom, was the other Dark Shroom, which some of it was not made to be a vector. Like, there were some things that were, I just completely just made in a shape, and then I PNG'd it, and then I put textures over it to make it look a little more pop and stand out. Especially when it's shrunk, it gives a little of a static effect that makes it not as it doesn't bar when you upload it onto websites, because a lot of times if a visual of a gradient on a when you upload it is just a solid flat gradient, bars appear. And if you put a little static on anything, this is like a little tip. If you put a little static or a little texture on something like that, your visual eye does not see the gradient that's barring. It instead blends together more and looks more natural. Because the internet, or not the internet, the computers and color stuff like that, there's so many colors you can have without it like being like too much that websites won't allow because of like size wise and all that nonsense. So you have to like sort of like put within limitations, do something like that. I like to dabble in art, so this is fascinating. I wish I had a noted emo right now. Yeah, that's one of the emotes I eventually need to get on my channel, but like I talk a lot and just like keep on yapping about things that like I'm always like doing, so it's like that'd be the perfect emote to have, but you know. Oh, is that why the Freak Bob emote's AlizarinRed? So that's another sort of problem. So I'm pretty sure what happened. See, that's only happening with one specific program that you make, that some artists use, which is ASCII Sprite, or I don't know how you say it, ASCII Sprite, SCE Sprite. And it's tied to color profiling within the app and how it's saving. And if you don't index the colors, I think, or something like this, I don't use the program, so I'm not 100% sure, but every time I've seen it happen, it's because the artist uses the ASCII Sprite. Yeah, it happened to French as well. And it's same artist. And there is a fix, but it's easy to forget how to do. You have to like save it specifically a certain way. I think you have to save the color profile. And if you don't save the color profile, what ends up happening is it just starts swapping the texture, the color per frame, instead of keeping the colors that you have set already. It's a confusing technical thing, and so when Twitch reads the file when you upload it, it doesn't read that specific info. So, and it's not just a Twitch thing. It's a thing all over the place. Alright, so now that I switched that, let me go back down and switch the other switch. Well, I can't. So, okay. I think what I have to do is, I think I go to the other one and then switch that switch, and yeah. But yeah, it's only something I see with ASCII Sprite as of late, because I think ASCII Sprite doesn't automatically, like, put in the info for some uploaders to pull. It's a very niche issue, honestly. But alright. Man, this mansion, I always have trouble with this mansion because it's so confusing to go out where to go and all that nonsense. But yeah, that's one of the things that's fun about things like that. Like, I always enjoy doing like emotes and all that, because all the stuff like doing that is alright, I think I got everything here. Do I not have to get BLAINE, or is BLAINE just now at his lab or something? I swear I went everywhere. I mean, let me check. I might have to switch another switch here. But yeah, outside of that, so as you might have seen with the new card sauce update, I actually made the new logo for it. That was a newer thing I worked on that's officially fully out now. Like, I made the new logo for it, as well as made one card in it. Technically I made two, but the one card didn't get added because it was like they couldn't think of a good a good ability or setup for it. So I was happy with that, putting that together. I'm also have a I can't think of the Wait, yeah, man, my mind blanked since I was thinking so many things all at once. So this area and then all that, but I'm working on another like a texture mod, not texture mod. I was working on a part of a mod for Jabroni Mike. So that's I showed a little preview way at the start of the stream. It's like 6 hours ago, but that was one thing I've worked on. I'm currently working on. I'm almost done with it. I just have to tinker with it a little more to get it looking good, because there's like it's a bit of an issue, but yeah. Hell yeah, we love Mike in this house. Hell yeah. Let's do Dynamic Punch. But yeah, that's multiple things. I still have to do other things. I have like so many different tasks I have to finish. Like I said, I have to do, the sprite thing. I have to update my website. My website is still a little outdated. Update the one graphic on it and all that, and then upload the categories. That silhouette for a second looked really weird. It looked like a dogfish thing. Dynamic Punch again. But yeah, I have to update my website. I have to. There's a pack of games I have to go play through for Vin to vet through and pull out games that don't fit. It's another thing I have to work on that's recent. Why is there a Dynamax cave inside of a building? Like who does that? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, woo, sounds like you got a lot on your plate. Don't get overwhelmed. Oh yeah, I mean, all I do is like I pace myself like as much as I can. I take days of break. That's how it is. I switch between things as I can. That's how I always do. It's like if I do feel overwhelmed, I usually just take a day and like just chill, relax, don't worry about it, stuff like that. That's generally how I do all things like that. But I'm always working on something. I always need to be doing something. The hardest thing is making sure I hit deadlines. I do like deadlines, and I usually always hit them pretty well. I always also like doing things last minute. But for the most part, I usually never like miss. The only thing I'm sadly going to miss is more so a personal thing I wanted to get done, which was like I'm making like a Gmod map, like the Minecraft Gmod map, for the Vinesauce anniversary, and I was hoping to get one out. I can't escape. Get it out for this anniversary day, but sadly, like it just was not in the picture with everything else that I was basically having to finish. So that's the only thing right now that's probably not going to land on the day. It's not probably. It's not going to land because I haven't even started the Gmod part of it. But it is coming along nicely. It's going to come out this year at least. So that's all that really matters to me. As long as it lands in the 15th anniversary year, that's really all I care. But it's still going to be like a nice little like Vinesauce like TTT map, basically, is what I'm making. And yeah, maybe eventually Vin will check that out as part of like a Gmod showcase, or maybe even a TTT multiplayer stream. Who knows? Yeah, I feel that. Started watching in, I think it was late 2013 is when I first started watching Vinesauce, and like when I first found it. And for the most part, since maybe 2014, 2015. No, I think it was 2014. I've seen every single stream of his live. I mean, there was some cases where I couldn't watch all of them fully since of, IRL things, but for the majority of every single stream, I've basically seen every single stream live at some point. Maybe not all of it, but at some point I've watched it live. I either pulled it up on my phone, put it on the background on my PC, stuff like that. But yep, I'm what you would say an OG addict in a way. I don't know. I don't really see my way. I just put it on in the background and just chill, hang out. Also, why is Formantis's name weird like that in the ability thing? It had like a weird like little dot next to its name. Oh, wait, is that how you put Formantis's ability? You would just put it. Yeah, that's probably why it's doing that. Yeah, it's Formantis and then it's a comma, but since you can't put an S after S in the comma, it's just yeah. Okay. That's those look really awkward for a second. All right. I'm putting on my max repels here, or my infinite max repels. I think that was around the same time as me. I didn't really understand live streaming, so I didn't make a Twitch till 2018 or so. Which one is it? This one. Alright, 2018, so I have no proof of it, but I've been watching a long time. He's a good streamer and a good guy. Always enjoyable to watch the stream. Unclap. Yeah. I think so I started watching back during the Chitango days, back there, all the way back then. Back when I went by PokeRed. That was like early, not early, but it was just an old name I went by for a while. Changed as I wanted to get away from the PokeRed thing, and mainly because people kept on misreading my name, and I was like, no, I don't want to keep seeing this. Stop saying my name wrong. This way? Yeah. Making a way through here. What? Something is unseeable in the way. What do you mean unseeable? Silph scope. What do you mean? Why can't I see it? The hell? Well, at least I got this way. PokeRed, picked, yeah. It's just, I had people who were like dyslexic in Minecraft either read it as Picard, which that one I didn't mind. It was like, oh, it's okay, Star Trek. I mean, at the time I was not into Star Trek. I was like, at a sort of like, like hearing it. But a lot of people also read it as prick or pricked. And it was like, I don't want to be called prick. That's. Wait, did I already come this way? I must have came this way already. Ugh. Oh. But yeah, that's why I was like, I mean, I had PokeRed for a while, so I wasn't like that like bad about it. I was mostly like, it mostly came from me having the nickname or the name Pick Blue originally, and came from me misspelling Pika Blue, and so. Yeah, I don't get why can't I... I know it's a Kecleon. That's the obvious thing. But I have a Silph... It's frustrating. But yeah, it's yeah, this is how it is, though. Like, I just went with that, and I realized I don't really like blue anymore. I like red. And so I just went with red. Alright, can I go up this way now? And no, I already went that way. I think what I have to do is I have to find a hole to fall down into. That I haven't done or something. Wait, no, this is open now. Wait, no, it's not. Those things are closed. I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost at the end. Is there a switch? Yeah, here's a switch. I'll switch this. Is that... Oh, does that open it? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's just open... I think that's a new area. Alright, that... Okay. I think that's just literally a new area that's not in the original. I believe it's only like a 2-floor thing usually. Alright, let's do the other switch here. This might... Oh, wait. This might... Alright, so that does that. Right, I think we should be good. Damn, no. Yeah, door puzzles are fun. Let me head upstairs and see. I mean, I might have did something right. I'm not sure. It could maybe be on the other floor. Who knows? I don't. Da 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 da. Going insane, I am going loco. We are going around and around in circles, still invisible, and we will never know where to go. Alright, that opened that closed that. Alright. Here. Alright, I think I have an idea now. So, honestly, I don't think BLAINE is even in here, to be honest. The music does lend itself for... Yeah. It really does. Let me go back up. Oh my god. Going insane. Switch this back. No. Ba ba beep boop 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 beep boop. Yes. I would like to you to play the song that goes beep boop beep beep. Ah, you mean bop boopity boop. Oh. Alright, this one. Fall down here. Land here. Alright. That's the exit. But what's down these stairs? Alright, here we are, finally. In an area that I haven't been in. And a switch that I haven't clicked. Alright, Burglar Lewis. Ralts! Hell yeah. Also, new area, that means there's probably new mons here. So I need to make sure I look at the, what you call it? The Dex Nav. Didn't mean to put that, but okay, I'm fine. Okay, killed anyway. We're good. Ow! Alright, let's see. Dex Nav, what's here? Still no Ghastly or Haunters. Ah, damn it. Well, I don't care. Let me turn that back off. Maybe we'll get those other two encounters now. Yo! Tapu Koko! That's one of the rare encounters. Let's quick ball it. Maybe it'll stay. Damn, didn't. Oh yeah, this is a bad matchup because I'm water fighting. Oops. So you are Electric Fairy. Meaning that, I guess... I guess the Edgy Ursa might work here. So I'll do Shadow Punch. It shouldn't do too much. I mean, I am... I'm trying to think, what is his weakest stat would be? Oh, it's probably... His weakest stat is probably physical attack. Okay, or physical defense. Whatever. That be how it goes. It's not like an actual legendary. It's a rare encounter in this area. So I can counter them as many as I want and kill as many as I want. Just be how the randomizer be sometimes. Benetite. Still haven't found a Gengar, right? But maybe someday. I need a Gengar and I need a Haunter. And a Gengar. And a, Ghastly. Still haven't found any of them. This randomizer is, like, basically hiding away the one Mon that I really want. Because the main reason why is its ability in this randomizer. So I looked at the randomizer chart. I wanted to see what one was, like, the best Mega to potentially get. Ability-wise and all that, and that was like literally the best one. So that is literally my goal. Gear might be, if I eventually find a Skeptile, I might put that on gear and also be a Mega, depending, either or, but, alright, and, like, imagine if I didn't, here we go, Tapu Koko, love the name, Koko, Tapu Koko, it's such a fun name to say. Like, all the Tapus are pretty fun. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got Tapu Koko. Alright, I mean, I love its name it's already, so I'm just gonna go keep it. Let's see what it is stat or ability-wise. So, summary. Earth Eater absorbs ground moves. I mean, that's basically Lightning Rod. I mean, that's pretty good. Let me just look at what its other moves could be. Tapu, or other ability. I mean, not moves. Tapu Koko. So it only has a hidden ability. That's the other one. I mean, that's pretty good overall. I mean, I guess, but I'm not really interested in getting another electric or fairy on my team. So, but not bad. It's a good mon to have just as backup. But yeah. No wait, actually let me check the dex nav real quick. So it's just one more mon left to try to find. Wherever it is. Whatever it is. I just like how it's always Seawaddle in here. What is this bug doing in this, like, abandoned-ass house? It's like... I just, like, imagine you're walking into this old haunted... Not haunted, but it's old abandoned mansion. You just see caterpillars everywhere. And then in the distance, you see a deity, electric deity, sparking electricity. It's like... Whoa. But yeah, the Sewaddle has a fairy aura, so it sort of fits because, you know, the fairy type Tapu Koko will get like a benefit from it. So it's like it kind of makes ideal like some sense. It's like this became like a fairy ward location for all these Sewaddles. Oh my god, a Pheasantipity. What are you doing with a Pheasantipity? So that's like a really special legendary, dude. It's probably like maybe a boss trainer, because there are some boss trainers in this. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, basically, unintentional lore creation bug. I mean, that's what I love about randomizers, because you can literally make your own like sort of lore around it all. And like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense. You pull all this stuff together, and it's like this all wraps around to be a nice package, in a way. All right, so you are flying, I think, poison, because you're like the poison and the toxic trio or whatever. So you're flying poison. I think I'll go with Annihilate. I haven't used him really yet. I guess I'll go with Rage Fist. Yeah. Boost my attack. I don't care if I'm a little confused. I'll hit through it. Okay, maybe I won't hit through. Maybe I'll just hit myself. Who knows? But this time, I'll hit right through it. Oh, wait, why are you roosting? How much... You were even in yellow. What are you doing? Here we go. We're gonna punch you right in the bird beak. Look at that. Alright, and now we are going to do... No, I don't want Final Gambit. Yeah, we'll just do Rage Fist again. Stop stalling! I understand you're a bird that's, like, toxic, but you don't need to be this toxic. What's your favorite Pokemon? Or top 3 if you can pick. You can't pick just one. Alright, back to the battle. There's an image that I wouldn't really recommend. Well, I wouldn't recommend as a suggestion, as like there's a Pokemon female versions, better female versions, or something like that, and they put breasts on Charizard and like put bow ties on things. Like, no, that's not what I mean. But like that's like the worst kind of sexual dimorphism to do, because you don't lizards don't well. Do lizards? No, lizards don't have breasts. They don't give milk, so they wouldn't have breasts. No, they but that's like I see that a lot, and people make fun of it. It's very a common meme. It's a girl because it's wearing a bow and has eyelashes. Yeah, that's like the most basic common denominator. That's feminine. Like there's more than just that to denote feminization of creatures, beings, aliens, than just that. For example, I mean, this still falls a little into it, is a more slender creature design can help in say that's feminine. But it doesn't need to just be that. It can also be, you can do the reverse. The more the more thin one could be the male. Sometimes you can do the reverse. In animals, for example, that happens a lot. A lot of times the males are the smaller creatures. That happens a lot with fish. There's fish that can be very small. Yeah, like the Thalassophobia Vin did. I knew about that before that because it's like I'm a nerd for that sort of stuff, learning about all these weird oddities in life. This serendipity is kind of sweeping me right now, to be honest. But yeah, it's kind of exploring that would be cool. And Pokemon did try doing that in, I think it was Gen 3. If you look through the beta information and all that, they literally had, they were going to make every single male and female Pokemon have like gender differences, some crazier than others. Like, and I sort of would love if there was like a fan game that actually like re-implemented that even into like their own Fakemon. Come on, hit through it, Quincy. Hell yeah. Because there's like, I mean, a lot of them were falling into that issue of Pokemon being like too feminine. Like the feminine ones will have like hearts and bows, but they didn't actually have bows. There was one example was an older example. I think they still have it in with the female Pikachu's, but the end of the Pikachu's tail was like a heart, and so yeah. I mean that. I can give that a pass because technically that's a mascot Pokemon, mascot, and so giving the feminine version of it like a very cutesy thing, it falls into like the Hello Kitty aspect of things. So I can give that a pass. That's like you're mascotizing it to be for promotional things, and so putting a little heart is cute and it works. I can't really put like negative points to that. It's when you're doing it within the world of a thing and saying like, yes, this is natural. And even then, like the female Pikachu design, the black version of the heart was only ever for a cosplay Pikachu. So it wasn't actually for every single female Pikachu. Every single female Pikachu just has a rounded tail end. It's not actually like a heart. So in a natural aspect, yeah, that actually is, like, it makes sense. A rounded Pikachu tail, it can be a slightly female genetic difference. So, yeah, well, Brawls, I think that was the only one I missed so far. Let me look real quick. I think that's everything here. No, actually, we have one more still. I don't know what that last one is. Yeah, so just a preference. What if you guys aren't watching live or whatever? You're watching the VOD. I just spent a whole while before. I'm gonna cut that video, that part of the VOD out where I'm going through my list. But I spent like a good while just going through a list that I made of like every single Pokemon that is my favorite. So that's gonna be a completely separate VOD I'm uploading, separate for that. That's sort of why there was like probably like a disconnect between me talking. It's not gonna be exclusive, but it's gonna be like more coherent if you're like cut. Since I'm gonna be cutting it in between the video and that, so I just know some people aren't gonna be like want to sit there and like watch a chart in the middle between a battle and all that. So I'll just make that its own thing. Oh wait, need that. But yeah, I sort of wanted to put like a large time just playing this game for one night, and so this was like a really good one. Blizzard, okay. And like, how long have I been streaming so far? Almost 8 hours. How much space do I have left? Oh, I have plenty of space. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely do a new chart though. I'm gonna do that live at some point. Like I said, probably after ZA, when we get all the new megas and all that. I'll probably could do also a train, like my favorite trainer designs. That'd be fun. There's not as many unique trainers, so, and weather ball. So that, yeah, that'd be a fun thing to do. But outside of that, though, I think I'm gonna put on my repel. I don't care about what this last Pokemon is anymore. If it's a Gassy or Haunter, so be it. Oh, wait, wrong one. Info repel. Glad you dude play a long time. I've enjoyed hanging out while I can't sleep and cheered me up. Thanks for streaming tonight. Yeah, no problem. Also, I just locked myself in here. The hell? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I just really wanted to put time in, and I'm happy that you're having a good time. All right, so I think that should be good. All right, so that is that. All right, so okay, I'm just stuck then. So what was the point of the switch then? Just so I could get over to the left? Is that it? Okay. I guess I just leave now? I didn't find whatever his name was, so I guess maybe that's all I needed to do. Oh hey, it's daytime out now. Started when it was night and now it's daytime in the game. Alright, let's see. Maybe I never had to do any of that. I was mostly just to get items. If that's so be it. Let's see. Wait, no, I got the key. Right, I remember. I saw that. That was right at the end of the tunnel. There we go. Ah, it's sunny in here. No, I'm good on that. BLAINE. Cyan. Okay. Okie dokie. Gym time. Wait, did I fully heal? Can't remember if I did that or not. Yeah, we have all our PP, so we're good. I wonder if they're gonna make us do the quiz or it's gonna be the forced battle. Okay, get it right, and the door opens the next room. Just get it wrong, face trainer. Alright. Alright, here we go. Yes. Alright, so it doesn't look like they made the questions more difficult. That's good. Okay, why are there two here? What do you got to say? Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath breathe? Wait. Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? Alright, so apparently, I can just choose to battle some of them. Why do you have a victory bell? You're a fire gym. Bro, get with the picture. And not with the picture plant. Oh no. Oh wait, I forgot I'm water type. Uh-oh. I love how BLAINE was so fed up with his job, threw away the key to his gym in a haunted, dilapidated criminal festival. Yeah, I think I mean, yeah, that's true, but also I think it's because I believe in Heart Gold Soul Silver, maybe it was like he says he trains there or something like that. And so maybe I think that was like what he said. Like he just goes through and like checks it or whatever, battles the mons there, trains up his mons. Because what else are you gonna do on this little island? Yeah, I think that's basically what happens. Because it really doesn't explain too much in normal games. I mean, again, also, like, Heart Gold Silver, the volcano already exploded. So, because remember, this is on a volcano. You don't really see it because it's flat, but... Yeah. Like, that's why there's no gym there anymore. Well, there's a new gym there now, but like the building, the haunted mansion, is completely gone. It went boom. Get it right, and the door opens next. Get around, blah, blah. If you want to conserve, yeah. There we go. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No, there are 8. Yeah, no. Alright. Okay, apparently you can just click on multiple times. Alright, what does it say? Oh, I click on it and the next one opens. Okay, I just cheese it now. Here we go. Poliwags evolves. Alright. It evolves once and then twice. So technically 2 times. There's a split evolution, but it does not evolve 3 times. It evolves 2 times each way. Yeah. The trick question because of the wording. Wait, there's huh? There's no machine. Ah, they're forcing me to battle. Ah, dang it. Ugh. I know why BLAINE became a trainer. Didn't want his fun. How the abandoned building mentions Brazil or whatever. Arcanine is from China. The electric leader is an American soldier. Wild. Well, it doesn't... I don't believe the Lieutenant Surge ever mentions America. It just mentions he was in a war. However, he mentions America, though, in saying, like, some sort of verbiage. He doesn't say he is American, though. But that's why, like, people say he's Unovan. And technically, Scarlet and Violet does reference China in the sense that some of the serendipity, for example, not serendipity, it was the Ting-Lu, Shi-Pao, I think it was Shi-Pao, something like that. I can't think of the full name. I think that is how you say its name, or Chin-Pao, and Shi-Yu, Chin-Pao and Shi-Yu are like they're from the China region, because it's part of the lore of the like actual Spain and all that. I'm pretty sure, and how China like gifted something to Spain or something like that. So, Brazil we still have yet to get a South American region. So, someday that will happen. But yeah, the only reason why it says Arcanine is from China is because they're based off the Chinese sun dogs or sun lions. They're called sun dogs, but they're also lions. It's weird. It's why they look... It's a dog that has a lion mane. Japan also has a version of them, too. But that's also why, the Arcanine version in Hisui is Rock-type. Because they made it more based off what the original, inspiration is, was the Rock Dogs. In the early games, it's called the Lightning American. Yeah, that's basically what it was inferring from. It's like he's not really American. It's also you have to remember like that's a localization. I'm pretty sure the Japanese version doesn't mention that. I'm not sure. I have to double check that. But that's like more of a localization to make it relatable for people in the U.S. Because if you say, "Oh, it's a dog from China," then it's better than saying, "Oh, it's a a the actual thing it's based on, like the sun dog. It's an ancient sun dog, or I can't think of the name of it. Or Brazil might be the only one that might literally be said in the Japanese text, because it could also been like to say a southern region or something like that, and in America they say, oh yeah, people are in America are gonna think it's Brazil or something. But yeah, to me that would make sense. Like it would be like they're localizing it. They can't really explain what this very like Chinese, China specific, Japanese specific sort of thing. So they say it's a Chinese dog, or not Chinese dog, but the Chinese sun dog or something like that. So they went, okay, we're gonna say it's from China. The only one I can't, you can't really, I mean, you can't explain. It's like the whole Raichu killed like a herd of 1,000 elephants. That was like an exaggeration thing. So it's not like, okay, it's not meant to be literal, but for a game you can't really say like, oh, it killed a herd of 1,000 Pokemon that is not a real Pokemon but is an elephant. Yeah, but this is why Caparaja was made, because it literally is, they retconned it into existence of that old Pokedex entry. And since copper attracts electricity, it completely works within that, and now you have a reasonable retcon that fits into it in a way that's not like a retcon. So, and I like that. That's actually, I'm happy they did that. And same with in Gen 1, they mentioned there's the one trainer above Lavender Town that mentions like they have this cool pink floral Pokemon, and that actually became a Pokemon eventually. Well, we don't know if it specifically that's what it's based on, but it's exactly to detail what that is, which is Muna from Gen 5, which is probably where it got made, like came from. Just to the fact that they were trying to reboot Gen 1 in a way. I know it's not very effective, but I want to see if I can get a poison off. And they were like, okay, well, we have this, and we detailed this neat Pokemon, so why don't we just use that? Yeah, I remember that she was like, I think this would be a cute Pokemon, and then years later. Well, it wasn't, I think it would be a cute Pokemon. Is that, I'm pretty sure she said, I have this cute Pokemon, or something like that. Let me look real quick. Pokemon Muna. No, not that. MU. I think it's MUNNA. Yeah, MUNNA. And then let me go down to trivia. In Gen 1 and 3, and eventually 4, set in Kanto, long before Muna debuted in Gen 5, a picnicker on Route 10 mentions she wishes that there were a Pokemon with floral patterns, a description of which Muna fits. An employee of Devon Corporation says that he wants to create a machine that can visually reproduce the dreams of Pokemon, Dream Mist, which Muna produces and can achieve this. So basically, Devon Corporation potentially created Muna, and potentially created it after with the picnicker. Maybe the picnicker started working at Devon Corporation and made that. But yeah. So it's sort of like maybe within canon, that's sort of probably how it happened, which makes a lot of sense, honestly. Should have went for Vaporeon because better type effectiveness, but whatever. I got cross shot. But yeah, that sort of thing you can easily connect well enough, and it works. So that's what I love about Pokemon, is it doesn't specifically tell you things, but you can generally put together what it is, and it works well enough. And sometimes it's not what they were intending, but later on that becomes what they intended, because everyone else sort of thought of it, and it still worked. So they were like, okay, yeah, we'll go with that. I realized my Annihilate is under a level. I forgot to level it up to everyone else. Oops. Oh, hey, speaking of that one Arcanine I mentioned, here it is. And there it goes. Oh. Alright. Let me heal up. Na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, you're fully healed. You're fully healed. You're fully healed. Say, an OG addict in a way. You're fully healed. And you're fully healed. And let me, put some rare candies on the Annihilate. Oh wait, Anita. Wow, you're actually... You're pretty, high in the HP compared to most. I mean, Vaporeon is actually really high. Like, holy moly. But, let me, some rare candies on the Annihilate and get you up to everyone else, 79. Alright, there we go. Now you're good to go. And honestly, stat-wise, yeah, you're pretty broke. Look at that attack, 211. Oof. You're up there with my other heavy hitters. So wait, you're 270. Physical, physical, physical. Okay, yeah, you're balanced well. Let me just make sure everyone's alright, so you are more of an attacker. Physical. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what? This is your, yeah, physical, okay. Just making sure everyone's following the same. So yeah, you're physical and you have huge power, so you're really hitting hard. Alright, no special, good. You're also huge power, so you're hitting really hard. Alright, no special. Oops, didn't go that far back. And then Vaporeon. Didn't mean to do that. I just realized that's interesting. I click it on the any page and it goes in. So your special attack, you're my special attacker guy. Special. I need to get rid of Last Resort, because that's physical. But I do got some heavy hits for you as well. And Annihilate, you are probably physical, right? Yeah. I mainly get physical mons, but... So, I need to get rid of Final Gambit, but everything else is good. The Vaporeon is basically my only special, which is fine. Got good HP, so we're generally pretty well off. Oh my god, so I just have to battle all these guys now? Ugh. Bop, 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 boop, 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 bop. Alright, so this is a decent matchup at least. Because it is rock type, so water does decent damage. Of course, you gotta set up. Uh-oh. Who said a naughty? Yep. Another one of you guys. You guys, you do know you were here already today. Once. Gotta knock it off. And you're banned. Sorry, sometimes these guys, they just don't listen or learn. Like, if you get banned once for suggesting, oh, get free, what you call it, get free viewers this way. It's like, and I ban, wow, I hit hard. And I ban you, and then say no. It's like, realize I'm not gonna grab him again, like, a day later. Like, I'm not interested in that nonsense. Alright. Hydro pump. Alright, you're solar beaming me? Come on. Don't be so solar-y. I did survive because I got that big ol' HP. Oh. Well, no, you... Don't you have to wait now? No, you don't. I was AFK for a second. Yeah, basically one of those folks that pop into chat, post a link, get this for free viewers, or get more viewers or whatever if you click here this link, and blah blah blah. I read and learned all about that thing because I always like to learn about like how much they scam people and do dumb shit, and it's basically you pay like cheap money to just get bots to join your chat for like a short amount of time, and then they go away. It's like, first off, that's not gonna help your channel at all. It's, if anything, it's probably gonna hurt you way harder than you would expect. First off, Twitch is gonna know that you had like a huge rush of people that were all bots. Second off, it's gonna hurt metrics in general. Like, the only thing that could potentially help is like if it makes you go all the way up on a list to be like of a specific game for a little bit. But even then, no, it's not worth it in the long run. You want actual viewers to check out your stream. And if that is the case, you can literally put money just to get yourself, like, put a little ad on YouTube. You can, it's pretty cheap to get your videos and content, put a little bit out on there. And oh my god, this trainer is like wiping me. But it doesn't take that much to get like a little bit out there and pay a little money. And you don't even need to pay money. Like, a lot of people think, oh, you have to do a little more and put more money out to do stuff. But no. Like, all you need is word of mouth. Do a little collabing here and there. And stuff like that. But I feel like people feel like they don't need to do that, or they feel like they don't know how to do that, and really all you need to do is just ask. Like, just chill with people. It's not too hard in the end. Lion crawlers will help if real people show up and you don't know how to stream to an audience yet. Yeah. I mean, not just that. It's more along the lines, if you are streaming and you have an audience that are all fake, first off, and people join, first off, a lot of these bot services, they start putting in like fake comments to look like there's active chat. So then if real people come in, they're gonna notice 100% that all the messages that are going through your chat are fake. So why are they gonna choose to sit there? Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, so that was a wipe there. But why are they gonna sit there and watch a stream if the whole chat is just all fake messages? It's like, no, if anything, they're gonna discredit you now and not even come to your stream. It's gonna negative impact you. Not to mention, if a person does come into the stream, sees that, they're just gonna report your channel for view botting. So I just don't understand the, like, first off, I understand why people are doing it to scam. That's an obvious, because it's cheap. You just make a whole bunch of accounts, you sell the access to them for cheap, boom, and you hope some poor person decides, oh, I need it so I can get a further ahead in life on streaming. When they're trying to use streaming as like a main motivator to make money, when obviously that's really not how you're going to stream. It's not the goal in streaming or doing content creation, at least at the start. Eventually you can look into that. But at the start, you're doing it out of your own passion, out of wanting to play games, wanting to talk with people, just chill. So you going out buying for viewers is completely counter, what's it called? Counterculture, I guess maybe, to what streaming and what people enjoy about streaming is. So, and here's the sad part that I saw. So I checked out the one like there were, I think it was like one of their websites. It was like a while back, and they had a video of showing the promoting of their service and all that bullshit. And I saw how their preview was. They saw this kid, and I guess their mom. They were celebrating their hitting their a follow, like a huge follow moment of their channel, and they were celebrating. They hit like I think like 1,000 followers or whatever on Twitch, and then the guy comes in right before they hit 1,000 or whatever. And he just spams, clicks a link, clicks his program, because they were showing off the program and all that. Like, you can buy the program and do it yourself. And he clicks it, and then like thousands of bots start following the channel. And the guy, the streamer, is like panicking, and while the mother is like celebrating, yeah, woo! And it's like, it's just so, to me, it's sad, because first off, they were just showing it. It's not even, the guy didn't even know about it. So it's like, they basically, the scammer was taking advantage of a monumental moment for a streamer's life, of hitting a milestone of 1,000 follows, and just saying, "Oh man, we're gonna now this is my milestone to show that my product is good." It's like, no, like that's just a scummy behavior all around. So it's like, ugh, disgusts me. But that misses the point of what makes a good streamer in the first place. Everything you're saying is, yeah. I think I'm gonna go. Actually, let me wait 1 second. This is 95 accuracy, or 99. I guess we'll go Hydro Pump then. Wait, what's the ice here? The status. Okay, Hydro Pump then. The Solar Beam. I survived one. I remember. Yeah. Alright. I think what I'll do here... What did it use last time? I used Dual Wing Beat, I believe. Is there... I was hoping maybe I have a resist in it. I don't think I do. I'll die from a hit here. Unless I have like a... So if I heal here, it'd be 291. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Let's see. Well, no, it still would outspeed me on the next time it tries to hit me. And I definitely won't survive. Alright, I'll have to just get lucky if he misses. No, he doesn't miss. Okay, never mind. Oh, maybe a Solar Beam, blah, blah, blah. No. I mean, I could have gotten lucky and pulled out one of my moms with a electric, like, grassy terrain. No, I don't want to do that either. No, grassy terrain doesn't remove sun. This sets up sun, so I'm not putting gear back out there. Because that'd be a horrible idea. I mean, I understand the sun is permanent in this gym. We'll do Shadow Punch. This should KO. Fire Blast, yeah, I survived that. Okay, Charizard's down. Alright, and now we go into Darmanitan. Ice, but he will turn into Zen mode, which is fire. Now he's Fire Ice. do have close combat, but I will probably die from a hit. I can heal to see if I can survive a hit. He's probably going to do a low attacking, because he probably sees a no need to hit a high attacking move. So I'm hoping that's what the AI is deciding here. Let's see. Alright, no, he decided to go for a high attacking move. Well, no, it didn't do too much. Alright. I will heal again, just so it will see what happens now. Because I will fully heal up now. Alright, hits the Flare Blitz. How much is this doing now? Alright. Okay. So it did still hit me. That's the recoil damage. So... Alright, so he will now go into... I think Quincy would be best here. I think I'll go with Gunk Shot. This might KO. Maybe. Yeah. Alright. He's basically almost self-killed. Yeah, it's very tight here. Do cross shop. I mean, this. I don't think this kills. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it still kills. All right. So Domantan's down now. It's just 1v1. This is tight. I forget. This happened last time. I'm pretty sure. We literally came down to this. And what was the mon again? Oh no, I didn't. This is new. But I technically have a better matchup here. So let's do a Solar Blade. This is my highest hitting move. It's Grass, which is super effective. And we won. Hell yeah. Yowza! Too hot. There we go. We still got one more fight to go. What? Alright, there we go. So let me heal up here. Thankfully that came very close. But we played a little better compared to the last time, so... That's all I really needed. I just needed to make a little bit better of a play and figure out what to do and how to pull it off. That Zen mode, Darmanitan. Honestly busted. Alright, fully healed. I think I probably will have to do something about my heavy physical attacking mons. Because I think I have way too many physical attacking mons right now. Honestly, Annihilate, while he's cool, I might just toss him out to get Lunala back in. Or something like that, I don't know. Fire is weak against H2O. Yes. Yes, it is. You got Nidoking and Noivern. Two big ol' dragons. Well, one's not really a dragon, but he looks dragonish. Looks draconic. We'll do you that. And then Solar Blade. No, I can't really Solar Blade. Yeah. You. Alright, there we go. This is, yeah, this is that kill Noivern 100%. 1, 2, 3. Noivern down. This will probably gonna kill 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Alright, first turn, perfect. KO 2 mons in 1 turn. Alright, now you got Volcarona. Perfect mon take out. And then, ooh, Braviary. Does this do? No. No, alright, so I'll just do Scale Shot again, because this is a heavy hitting move of mine. And I'm guaranteed to hit 5 times all the time because I have loaded dice on them. So, once I get my speed raised, so good. But I will die from Volcarona, Sally. Oh, I did it. I survived on one. Not bad. Now Volcarona's dead. Wait, what? Plain body. Alright, Bravery. Okay, cool. Went after the water type. Oh no! He killed him. Eventually that would happen. I mean, they almost took out 2 Mons in 1 turn. Gyarados would manage to survive somehow. Alright, so we got Edgy Ursa now. Ah, Excadrill, okay. Mold Breaker, ugh. Breaks the mold. So, Close Combat. Play Rough. Shadow Punch, we'll do that. And then, Solar Blade. What about Scale Shot? Okay, no. So what I will do... Shadow Punch, nope, Close Combat and you. And then, since I am faster, I feel like that would be probably best to do on you. Yeah. They'll take Braviary out. That would only be 1 Mon left, which will be Excadrill. Ooh, that will take my gear out, but Edgeursa will survive it. And Edgeursa should take out Excadrill, and we are good. Alright, so now I think the next one is just a gym leader now, BLAINE. Yep, here we are. Let me save. Whoa. It takes forever to save in this game. Alright. And let me do a save state. It's always good to do safeties. Alright. Let's figure this out. I will need a revive. I think I'm gonna lead with Vaporeon. This seems like what I should do because it'll be my starting, like, sort of, like, roller. But not, like, my main water roller. Basically, I just want him to, like, put in some hard hits, basically. Alright, let's see. You first. You second. Honestly, I really shouldn't have you here, but you're basically there just in case they have a weird counter. You third, and then Edgeursa, Nihilape, and then Gear. Alright, we should be good. Fire Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense power. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. Yeah. Alright, here we go. BLAINE. Arboroost, shiny Arboroost, hell yeah. Looks cool. Alright, so we will hit with a Hydro Pump. Withdrawing, okay, I knew you were gonna do that. Really? You have your... I mean, I understand thematically it works. Grass. It's on an island. No, I didn't want to press that again. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna hit it with a... I forget what Last Resort does again. Yeah, Last Resort, why not? Screw it. We're hitting the Last Resort on them. What do you mean it failed? No! Okay. Well, Vaporeon did a little damage, but it did nothing more. It healed. Alright, so... to be expected, to be weird and all that. But we will now go into... Quincy to finish up the fact this grass guy is here. for some reason. We'll go Gunk Shot. Weather Ball! Come on! Don't be like that. And now you know why it's here, because it can shoot, like, fire attacks. That's why we got Weather Ball in that one area. Right, makes sense. Alright, so... Ogre Pond, Fire Mask, of course. I will now Gunk Shot. Why are you always faster? Stop that. Not cool, dude. Alright, so we will go into Edursa. Alright, so I don't have any, like, super effective, which is fine. But I will go into close combat. U-turn, okay. Into U-turn, not super effective, but who are you? Armor Rouge is back out, okay. I'm not going, I mean, is this super effective? I think fighting is super effective against fire. No, it's not super effective, right. I think it's because you're steel, right? No, you're psychic, that's why. We'll do Shadow Punch. Armor Cannon, okay. How much does this do? A lot. I mean, it's, yeah, it's defense and special defense lowered because of it. Alright, I think it's Rock Lee's turn now, because we got our fire back out here. And we can do Rock Slide, so... I think we'll do Surge Strikes. There we go. We're doing good, we're doing good. Got 4 Mons left to go. Ogre Pond is back out. And we'll Rock Slide. Knockoff doesn't do really too much. It's just boosting my water, which is fine. Alright, almost killed. Probably gonna U-turn, yeah. Charizard. Oh, this is not really hit you hard. Yeah, he just basically sacked a Charizard right there. Perfect. That was probably his Mega, too. So he just wasted his Mega. Oh, Typhlosion, my boy. My boy, my boy. And we'll Surge Strike. Ooh, Eruption. This... shouldn't do too much to me. I should tank it, I feel. Yeah, I tanked it a little. I got my Steam Engine, which will boost my speed. So... a 1, a 2, a 3? Yeah, 3, okay. I think just to survive, because I didn't get hit too hard with that Eruption, and I don't think he's going to use Eruption twice in a row. Yeah, use Hidden Power. Probably only going to do a little damage. Yeah, I'll do another heal. Alright. Do another heal, get all the way up to the top. Alright, we good. Yeah, we're in green. I'm fine with that. And now I will use Iron Head to seal the deal. Alright, 1, I think, no, 2 Mon left, I think, right? 2? Yeah, 2. And 1's already, we know. Ooh, Slitherwing, shiny Slitherwing. Pretty cool. I actually have no stab. Okay, or not no stab. I have no super effective. So I guess we'll just do Surge Strikes. We are faster. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. And we'll close combat, which... yeah, KOs me. Figured that. Did lower its defense, which is good. Alright, so... I will go into a gear, and I'll be using gear as a sack. Unless I... is there a super... yeah, no. And we'll use the sack time to revive Which one did I have before? Yeah, I'll bring back Edgy Ursa, I feel. Be the best choice here. I would love if that missed. That would have been amazing. Okay, good. And the R slithering is basically just like KOing itself. Alright, and I feel like Annihilate could take a hit and also give a hit, I feel. But let me also Hyper Potion you. I think we should be good. Alright, so this is basically... I don't... Will this kill? I don't think it will. No, it didn't. Okay. So it was a self KO. And I have a whole Edgy Ursa ready. And this mon's basically already dead. And I think Annihilate will be able to... I think is Annihilate faster? It might be faster. No, it's not. Okay. Well, actually, I think Knockoff is priority, so... But I have a whole Edgy Ursa, and I believe Edgy Ursa should KO Ogerpon with the, I'll do Close Combat. Yep, that's fine. And this should be good. Blaine should be down. Yeah, there we go. Hell yeah. I have burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. You have earned the Volcano Badge. And 2,160. Whatever. I read that money wrong weirdly, whatever. Ha, what a fight. Here, you can have this too. And got Fire Blast. And 10 Life Orbs. Wow, that's so many Life Orbs. And 10 Power Herbs. Wow, 10 of them. Looking for Charizardite Y? Show me a Pokemon with hefty special attack. Then you'll learn a Charizard Y. 82 level cap. Holy moly. I mean, special attack. Let's see. 203. I mean, I know I have one that's really high. Probably in my PC, right? Let's see. Oh, and box 24. What about you? How high is yours? Yeah, you're pretty high. And... well, I mean, I have Charizard literally here. 213. What about you? Yeah, you're not high in special. You're technically pretty high in it. I mean, you're not leveled up high, but... eh, whatever. Not really that interested in Charizard Y. Maybe. But, alright, let's head on out. And heal up. Heal up!